Hello and welcome to the most awaited FTR-3.0 by competition community, especially for English medium aspirants. My name is Prelims and in this FTR session, I am dealing with Chhattisgarh General Studies, wherein in this video of FTR, I have selected topics like climate and forests from geography of Chhattisgarh. But before getting on to the questions, let me tell you, there is an important announcement for you people that we at competition community, we are organizing weekly tests. And that test will be held on every Sunday at 11 a.m. So what you people have to do, you people actually have to enroll yourselves by Friday evenings so that you people are able to write the test that will be held on Sunday. So this was all about the announcement, and let us move on to the questions now. So here we have our first question. Which of the following is incorrect? Option A says, Chhattisgarh experiences maximum rainfall from Bay of Bengal branch of monsoon. Now let me tell you, during the summer monsoons, the Bay of Bengal branch of monsoon actually enters from the eastern side of Chhattisgarh, while the Arabian Sea branch actually enters from the western side of Chhattisgarh. So this Bay of Bengal branch actually accounts for 90% of the monsoon rain, while the Arabian Sea branch actually accounts for 10% of the monsoon rains. Let me tell you in brief how exactly it happens. If we say this is the Indian Peninsula, and this actually happens to be our Chhattisgarh. So this southwest monsoon, when actually it strikes this western Ghat, it actually gets divided into two branches. The branch coming along this Bay of Bengal is known as Bay of Bengal branch, and the branch which actually comes along this Arabian Sea is known as Arabian Sea branch. So this Bay of Bengal branch actually strikes the eastern part of Chhattisgarh, while this Arabian Sea branch, it actually strikes the western side of Chhattisgarh. So I've told you this Bay of Bengal branch accounts for 90% of monsoon rains, and this Arabian Sea branch accounts for 10% of monsoon rains, not total rains. I am talking about only the monsoon rains. Now, in the first statement, Chhattisgarh experiences maximum rainfall from Bay of Bengal branch of monsoon. Yes, it does experience maximum rainfall from this Bay of Bengal branch of monsoon and only, and hence this option A is going to be correct. Second option says, reason for winter rains in Chhattisgarh is western disturbance. Regarding this western disturbance, let me tell you, it is basically an extra tropical cyclone which actually originates near Mediterranean Sea, and it travels actually eastwards towards India. Since this actually disturbs the wintertime climate of India coming from the western side, hence is known as what? Western disturbance. Let me also tell you that this western disturbance actually accounts for rainfall predominantly in the northern and central parts of India. However, the extent of the impact of this western disturbance can be actually seen up to 17-degree northern latitudes. And this 17-degree northern latitudes, it actually happens to pass from the south of Chhattisgarh. Now, the southernmost extension of Chhattisgarh itself is 17 degree 46 minutes northern latitudes. So you can actually presume this 17-degree northern latitudes will pass even further down south than Chhattisgarh, and hence this Chhattisgarh area can actually be impacted by western disturbance. This is what we can actually deduce. So looking into these sort of actually references, we can say that winter rains in Chhattisgarh do occur because of western disturbance, and hence this option B is also correct. Option C says districts to the east of Mackle Range experience maximum rainfall. Let me tell you, districts to the east of Mackle, they are actually known as rain shadow areas of Chhattisgarh. So how come they can actually experience maximum rainfall? So this option is going to be incorrect because districts to the east of Mackle Range are included in this rain shadow area. Option D says Chhattisgarh shows the characters of continental type of climate. Let me tell you, continental type of climate can be best defined as the climate of area which does not have the maritime influence. That means influence of seas and oceans. So since we know Chhattisgarh is actually a landlocked state of India, and hence it will not be impacted by this maritime climate, and we can say that the climate of Chhattisgarh is actually of continental type, and hence this option D is going to be correct. Now, in the question, we have to tell which of the following is incorrect. We have seen this option C is incorrect, and hence this option C is going to be the correct option for our first question. Now, next we have a second question. Which district among the below received maximum rainfall from June 2020? So, according to the statistics published by the state government of Chhattisgarh, Bijapur district received the maximum rainfall in Chhattisgarh from June 2020, and this was approximately 1300 millimeters. So A, Bijapur is going to be the correct option for our second question. Now next we have a third question. Which of the following is correct regarding summer seasons in Chhattisgarh? The average temperature range is between 35 to 38. So let me tell you, the average temperature range is between 40 to 45 degrees centigrade in summer seasons in Chhattisgarh. Since 30 to 38 degrees given, hence this statement is going to be incorrect. Second statement says rains in the summers account for 15 to 20% of the total yearly rainfall of Chhattisgarh. So let me also tell you that the summer rains actually account for 4 to 5% of the total yearly rainfall of Chhattisgarh and not 15 to 20%, and hence this statement is also going to be incorrect. Third statement says May is the hottest month. Indeed, May is the hottest month of Chhattisgarh, and hence this statement is correct. Next statement says Chapa is among the hottest places in Chhattisgarh. Yes, Chapa is among the hottest places in Chhattisgarh, which makes this statement 4 also correct. Statement 5 says evening rains is a characteristics of the summer seasons in Chhattisgarh. Let me tell you, out of the entire span of the summer seasons, we have approximately 22 days wherein we have evening rains in summers, and hence we can say that evening rains is one of the characteristics of the summer seasons in Chhattisgarh, and hence this statement is also correct. Now statement 6 says Dandakaranya Plateau is the hottest place in Chhattisgarh. We have actually seen that Chapa is among the hottest places in Chhattisgarh, and many of the hottest places in Chhattisgarh, example Chapa, example Mana in Raipur, they all lie in Mahanadi Basin and not Dandakaranya Plateau, and hence Dandakaranya Plateau cannot be the hottest place in Chhattisgarh. Hence this statement 6 is going to be incorrect. Now what we have to tell? We have to tell which among them are actually correct. So we have seen 3, 4 and 5 are the ones which are correct, and 3, 4, 5 is actually mentioned in option C, and hence this option C is going to be the correct option for our third question. Now next we have our fourth question. Number of forest divisions in Chhattisgarh are, let me tell you, if we talk about the forest administration, the number of circles are 6 while the forest divisions are 36. Now if you refer into the books, it will be given 34 and not 36, but let me tell you, according to the administrative report of the forest department, the number of forest divisions in Chhattisgarh have increased from 34 to 36 now, and hence option B, 36, is going to be the correct option for our fourth question. So this is rather related to current affairs, but please remember we have 36 forest divisions now and not 34. Now next we have our fifth question, wherein we have to match the columns. In one column we have wildlife sanctuaries, and in the second column we have the years of their establishment. Regarding Pamed, let me tell you, it is actually situated in the Bijapur district of Chhattisgarh, and it was established in the year 1983. Sita Nadi was actually the oldest wildlife sanctuary of Chhattisgarh in the Dhamtari district and in year 1974. Barnava Para was actually established in the year 1976, while this Tamor Pingla wildlife sanctuary was established in the year 1978. So when making the pairs, we know now that the pairs are A2, B1, C4 and D3. Now matching this with the options we have, in the option C itself we have A2, B1, C4 and D3, and hence this option C is going to be the correct option for our fifth question. So this was all about the fifth question. Next we have our sixth question, and in the sixth question once again we have to match the columns, wherein in one column we have national parks and in the second column we have districts. So talking about the national parks, we have 3 national parks in Chhattisgarh, 2 in Bastar division and 1 in Sarguja division. In the Korea district of Sarguja division we have Guru Ghasidas National Park, while in the Bijapur district of Bastar division we have Indravati National Park, and in this Bastar district of this Bastar division we have Kanger Valley National Park. So now we know that this Indravati National Park is situated in Bijapur district, Guru Ghasidas National Park is situated in Korea district, while Kanger Valley National Park is situated in the Bastar district. So when forming pairs we have A2, B1 and C3. We have A2, B1 and C3, and this A2, B1 and C3 is given in option B, and hence this option B is going to be the correct option for our sixth question. So this was all about the sixth question. Now next we have our seventh question. Which among the following are included in the Project Tiger in Chhattisgarh? So let me tell you, in the Project Tiger in Chhattisgarh, Indravati National Park was actually included in the year 1982-83. Achanak Mar Wildlife Sanctuary was included in the year 2006, and Sita Nadi Udanti jointly, they were both included in the year 2006. So we know Sita Nadi and Udanti jointly in 2006, Indravati in 1982-83 and Achanak Mar once again in 2006. So in fact we have all of the above are actually included in the Project Tiger from Chhattisgarh. So what has to be the correct option? The correct option has to be D, all of the above. And hence this D, all of the above, is going to be the correct answer for our seventh question. Now next we have our eighth question. When was Chhattisgarh State Biodiversity Board established? So let me tell you, Chhattisgarh State Biodiversity Board was actually established in the year 2006, and the ex officio chairperson of this Chhattisgarh State Biodiversity Board is the Honorable Forest Minister of Chhattisgarh. Now 2006 is actually given in the option D, and hence this option D 2006 is going to be the correct option for our eighth question. So this was all about the eighth question. Let's now jump on to our ninth question. Now in the ninth question we have, what was the production of tendu leaves for the year 2018-19? So let me tell you, for the year 2018-19, 14.85 lakh standard bags of tendu leaves were actually collected, wherein in one standard bag there are 50,000 tendu leaves. So what has to be the answer? The correct answer has to be 14.85 lakh standard bags, and 14.85 lakh standard bags is given in option C, and hence option C is going to be the correct option for our ninth question. Now finally we have our 10th question. And in the 10th question, we have, what is the percentage of bamboo forests in Chhattisgarh? According to ISF are 2019. The bamboo forests in Chhattisgarh actually accounts for 20.24% of the total forest cover of Chhattisgarh, wherein total forest cover of Chhattisgarh is given as 55,611 square kilometers. So the total bamboo forest in Chhattisgarh according to ISFR 2019 is 20.24% of total forest cover of Chhattisgarh, and total forest cover is given as 55,611 kilometer square. Now this 20.24 is actually given in option A, and hence this option A is going to be the correct option for our 10th question. So these were some of the important questions from the topic climate and forests in Chhattisgarh. I'll be back in my next video with the questions from the topic agriculture and irrigation. So I hope you people would have liked my video, and I shall meet you people in my coming videos. Tab tak ke liye thank you and take care.
CGPSC की संपूर्ण तैयारी के लिए कंपटीशन कम्युनिटी के YouTube चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कीजिए और डेली अपडेट्स के लिए बेल आइकन को प्रेस करना ना भूलें।